most of his career for not being the second coming of Roger Staubach. As a result, Cowboy fans seem to remember the games Danny White lost. After a meeting with coach Jimmy Johnson earlier today, White found out he would not play a major role with the team. And with the recent acquisitions of Troy Aikman and Steve Walsh, the 37-year-old White knew he didn't fit into the future. After 3 injury-plagued seasons, he knew he had had enough. At an emotional press conference today, White was not bitter, but thankful.
I'm grateful to the Cowboys for the opportunities that they've given me to play football. But more than that, for the opportunity to have an effect on people's lives.
Playing pro sports isn't difficult. It's the retirement speeches that get to these guys. White's pro career started in the World Football League. He signed with Dallas in '76, spent 4 years as Roger the Dodgers' backup. White then took over the team. He set 11 team records, including completing nearly 60% of his passes. But Dallas fans will remember one stat: no Super Bowls with Danny White.
13 years. Now, he's the ex-quarterback of the Cowboys, today saying an emotional goodbye to all of his friends and teammates. Wednesday, White learned from new head coach Jimmy Johnson that he would not be competing for a meaningful job with the team. That'll be up to the youngsters, Aikman and Walsh, for the most part. White, who was 67-35 as a starter in Dallas, came on in 1976 after 2 seasons with Memphis in the old World Football League. He followed the great Roger Staubach, and folks never did let him forget about it. Despite his winning ways, White could not lead the Cowboys over the hump. 3 straight trips to the NFC Championship game, 3 straight losses. Good in some venues, unacceptable in Cowboys country. But get a load of these numbers. 11 team records, almost 22,000 yards in passing with a 60% completion rate, and 155 scoring strikes. So White leaves behind a legacy of success, along with a lot of gratitude for having been a Cowboy at all.
But more than that, for the opportunity to have an effect on people's lives.
We know he gave his all, and I think I'm going to miss him.
He meant a lot to a lot of people, a lot of places, and you have to miss a guy like that.
You'll recall that Danny White broke his wrist and missed the entire 1986 season. Never did return to prime form. Nick?